Guys, welcome back to Rolling Games, and we're back at it with Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, we're about to meet the High King. What's his name again? King Emmerich. You know, he's on one of the other. I think he's one of the leader of one of the factions. I think we saw him before in a previous episode too, when we were uniting the three factions. But yeah, we're gonna do some of this quest, these zone quests today. I think that we have some side quests in town too that we'll take care of, and we'll see how long that takes, and we'll go from there. Already did my stable. I did the blacksmithing daily. When we end up back at Daggerfall, I'll see what the enchanting daily is about. I just didn't really have it in me today. All right. So what happens if I attack him? What if I attack the king?
Ah, you've come from Pariah Abbey, haven't you? Don't worry about giving me the bad news. I'm already expecting the worst.
The dream shard had been stolen by the Midnight Union.
Really? I heard rumors of chaos at the Abbey, but I had hoped they weren't true. The Midnight Union's never really been a problem. I mean, sure, they engage in a little smuggling and gambling, but this, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you think we should do?
Well, we need to go straight to the source. The Midnight Union does nothing without the approval of Count Hosni at Tura. I can't imagine him being behind this, but one never knows. Hosni has a walled estate on the shore to the west of here.
How do I get in?
Strangely enough, the man has apparently chosen this same time to have a betrothal celebration, and I happen to have an invitation I won't be using.
All right.
Go in my stead and talk to Hosni. Find out if he knows anything about the Dream Shard.
That sounds like a fun quest, so let's get right to that. Oh, that actually sounds pretty fun. A party? Well, everybody's gonna be drunk. Yeah, see, so we got a couple of side quests.
Oh, I know you. Ingrid Van told me to give you her regards.
Who? Ingrid who? I see a lot of wardens use staffs. Oh, where is it? It's not in town. Oh, that lady dead. Yo, what is up with this server? What is wrong with you people murdering innocent woman?
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
Ah. Look at this.
The Midnight Union kidnapped my wife.
That's not okay. Or Raquel, come Oracle Kung. Oracle Kung. That's not, that can't be what it's called. The mage. Dregs. I don't like those things. That sounds like a Witcher kind of monster. That's why I feel like it sounds familiar from The Witcher. That's not what those bugs were called. The Witcher 3. To the state. This guy gonna let me in? I got an invitation.
Count Hosni is in residence, but no one gets into the party without an invitation.
Have an invitation.
Let me see. Ah, this is a platinum level invite. The Count says you get to come and go as you please. That's more leeway than he usually gives his guests these days.
What do you mean by that?
Don't mean anything by it. It's just the Count is different since he met that woman. But I don't ask questions. I suggest you don't either.
Where can I find Count Hosni?
He's in the manor with his betrothed, Lady Edema. Tonight's festivities have already resulted in 4 deaths. Better hurry.
What? What do you mean by 4 deaths? People died?
Well?
Well?
Don't make eye contact with Lady Edema. If she thinks you don't like her, she has the guards take you away.
Sheesh. What's this about guests disappearing?
It's true, I've seen it. Lady Edema designates a guest who's offended her in some way, and the guards take him away. The rumor is they're made to fight to the death, just like in Hammer Death Arena. I'm serious.
Is the rumor true?
Just between you and me, I'm sure of it. When a guest is taken away, Lady Edema follows. And the last time she came back, she had blood on her shoes.
Auditora. He looks like a bitch. Jeez.
Well, an unfamiliar face. I'm certain I didn't invite you. What's your business here?
God, Hardly, we haven't met, but from what I hear, you could use someone like me at your side.
Is that so? We'll see. Tell you what, I've got a task that needs doing, but it might get ugly. Take care of it for me, and you're in. Now, let's see. I gather you want a piece of the Midnight Union's action. As for me, I have a family situation that needs to be sorted out. That's where it might get ugly.
What do you need me to do?
I want you to get the family signet ring. My father refuses to hand it over in protest at my involvement with Edema. That ring should be my engagement gift. That and all it bestows. Get it for me, and I'll give you whatever you ask.
Where's your father?
I've put him for safekeeping in the guest house across the courtyard. I'd welcome him at our celebration, but he spurns us. Even a son can stand only so much.
I'll ask him for the ring.
See that you succeed. My beloved doesn't like failure, and insists that I punish it severely.
This is an unusual betrothal.
My betrothed is an unusual woman. She challenges me, drives me to excel. She guides and strengthens me. And I find I've acquired her stimulating taste for bloodshed. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her.
Sheesh.
I know you. You're the meddler from Pariah Abbey. I don't care, so long as you amuse us more than the other guests. Quite frankly, they're gutless and feeble.
I thought I was invited to help celebrate your betrothal.
And so we shall, in our own special way. But first, I believe Count Hosni has some tests.
I got mine. Where's yours?
I did. The boat is here too? For me to go to that other part?
Did my son send you? Or are you just one of his feckless doomed guests?
He sent me for the signet ring.
Really? Did he tell you why he wants it? The signet proves ownership of our estate. Once he has the ring, my wife and I can be disposed of. So what did he buy you with?
Aldney's stolen a relic called the Dream Shard. I intend to get it from him.
So the story is true then? Well, I hope you succeed, but not at the cost of our lives. Hosni only spares me because I've hidden the ring. If he kills me, he'll never find it. But I fear his next step will be to threaten my wife, Sarali.
Then your wife, can't you protect her?
Hosni has separated us. He's put Sarali in the summer house above the beach. Go there. Make sure she's safe. And tell her about the Dream Shard. She and Hosni were quite close. If anyone would know where he'd keep such a relic, it's Sarali.
Where is the summer house exactly?
Turn right outside my door and go to the west gate. Then just follow the path along the bluff to the summer house.
How do I know you're telling me the truth?
You'll just have to trust your instincts. I think you know the difference between an honest man and one who's gone mad. You want the Dream Shard. I want to know my wife is safe. Let's help each other.
What you said, turn where? South? What do you mean southwest? Where is that? Walk right in. There.
Keep out, you supernal brutes. Remember what happened the last time you tried to sneak in? I may be old, but my stiletto is still sharp.
We're outside. Rihad sent me to help you.
Thank the Eight. I've been so worried since Hosni separated us. And now those supernal dreamers outside are threatening me. Though it could be that Hosni just sent them to intimidate me.
Think Holdney is connected to the supernal dreamers?
I do. And I think that so-called Lady Adema is to blame. I'm certain she's why he's threatening Rihad and me. And I'd wager she's putting him up to even worse.
Evidence suggests they stole the dream shard from Pariah Abbey.
He did that? Then he's taken High Rock's main defense against Vermina's cultists. Oh, Adema's behind it all right. If only we could prove it.
What good would that do?
If Hosni stole the dream shard, he did it for Adema. And if so, he'll never give it to you. And you are here to recover the dream shard, aren't you? If you help me clear Hosni's name, I'll help you get it. I need evidence that Adema is controlling Hosni. Proof that her Daedric influence brought the supernal dreamers here. I have a plan.
What kind of evidence are you looking for?
There must be some form of communication between her and the supernals. If you can find, say, letters from the cult to Adema, I could use them to clear Hosni's name when this is all over. I suggest searching their camp on the beach.
I'll see what I can find.
Follow the path down to their camp by the dock. The supernals arrived by boat. Search there first.
What do you know about Lady Adema?
It's mostly guesswork, but informed guesswork. I had an aunt who briefly joined the supernal dreamers, so I heard the rhetoric. When Adema showed up, her talk about achieving one's dreams immediately made me suspicious.
How did she win Hosni's affections?
Alchemy. She gives him potions that put him into dreaming sleep, then visits his dreams, seduces him.
Wow.
The worst of it is, he's been betrothed to a good woman, Sister Sophia, a spirit warden. Adema made Hosni drop her. Poor girl.
That's unfortunate. Damn.
Follow the path down to their camp by the dock. The supernals arrived by boat. Search there first.
More than sure y'all don't want this smoke. Easy peasy. You late, Ronth party? What you mean by that? What do you mean that? Oh shit. The hell is that? Oh. I'm actually getting tired of the nighttime. I need to be daytime. To the party? I'm late to the party? What do you mean? Of this game? Yeah. I just started playing. Nah, yeah, of course. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna sub though because I need a. I heard when you subscribe, you get a bag that gets to hold all your materials, and I've been leveling up my my blacksmithing and my enchanting. It's just I run out of space with for materials, and also to get to all the other expansions. 'Cause I'm enjoying this shit. This shit is actually really fun.
Well, at least you're still alive. Did you manage to find any evidence that will help exonerate Hosni?
This year you've been on and off the game. I found these letters.
Mara's heart. This is exactly what we needed. With this in hand, my husband and I can escape this place and go to seek help. I've been thinking about the Dream Shard and what I know about the Vermina cult. Hosni spends long periods asleep these days. I think Adema is using the relic to control Hosni through his dreams.
Well, confusing fun, I guess. It's a big learning curve. Like in the beginning, I had no idea what I was doing. I had to do some reading. But no, yeah, it's a large learning curve. But it's like Skyrim. It's like an Elder Scrolls game. I'm playing it like a single player game right now. Like, I do dungeons here and there.
Him into dreaming sleep and take some yourself. I think you'll be able to enter his dreams as she does. Talk to Hosni's bard, Disdain. He's in on all Hosni's secrets.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Just have everything. All right, I'll find out what the bard knows.
There must be some way to get through to Hosni.
Where can I find the bard Disdain?
He often plays in the courtyard garden. Disdain's a maggot, but he's close with Hosni. He's smart and he's no coward, so watch yourself.
His name is Disdain. That's hilarious. Disdain the bard. Oh shit. Am I supposed to go in here? I think so. Technically, I think this is the faction I should have joined. This is a Red Guard. And this king has a very good relationship with the Sentinel and the Red Guards. You gotta love him.
If you want me to play something for you, you'll just have to wait your turn.
By the way, you can tell me about Count Hosni's sleep potions.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Take a walk.
A bard needs a patron. If I'm going to save Count Hosni from Adema, I need to know what you know.
I've seen Hosni worship at a shrine to
Right now, I do play solo. Yeah,
brew.
I just been questing. I've been doing a bunch of quests.
The rest is on you.
I've been streaming like episodically different quests of a whole like quest line. I just pretty much finished the main story, the main base storyline, like with the 5 companions. I got up to the last part. I actually have to go back there to check on that to see if there's a new quest popping up for that, because they got me to the last quest. They said they were gonna set one of them had to be sacrificed, and it stopped there. I didn't get no more quests. Intimidate, not good enough. I can't decide whether to break your loot or your fingers. Tell me more.
I think you're trying to intimidate me. Here's a Bardley riddle. If what's right is wrong, then what's left is right. And that's all you'll get from me.
But I do got some friends, like my roommate, he's been playing longer than I know. I just started last month. But I'm gonna be playing endgame content with him at some point. Did I just take a random potion? Oh shit. I don't know what I was just taking right there. Yeah, that's what I like about it too. It's just like you can just do this on your own, like, and it's an RPG. Damn. There is so much content. I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm doing this stream like how I'm doing it. It's like I'm trying to make it episodic. Like for anybody that doesn't play it and wants to see the whole thing, and that's what I'm sort of kind of trying to do.
You have entered my son's dream. Some uncorrupted part of him has sent me to tell you what you need
It's an adventure. Am I dreaming that as well?
Yes, but the dream is Hosni's. Somewhere in this dream is the omen of blood. The demon from Quagmire that drives him to madness. You must find the omen and slay it.
How can I kill the omen if this is only a dream?
That which lives in dreams can be slain in
Oh, much love, man. I really appreciate that.
If you kill Vermina's omen in Hosni's dream, it will be ejected from our world forever, and my son will be free.
Alright, so I'm gonna read that. You can pause it there. Sweat there and bloodlust.
Sister Safia was never worthy of you.
At one
I wonder if
time,
anybody
there
plays
was a
like this.
spark
I gotta do
between
one episode
Sophia
just
and
full
I,
first
but
person.
She doesn't hold a candle to you. There is another woman. You can't compare to her. It's over.
Oh, Hosni,
What the fuck?
how can you be so cruel?
Cruel? Now that I see you clearly, it's a wonder I'm so lenient. Be gone.
Man, did her dirty. What the hell's that? Oh. Hey, did you ever do the Mage Guild quest line?
Do you seek death? You found it.
Oh. That's how I started, and then one quest led me to another. Oh shit. Yo, Bear, you're focusing on the wrong things right now, homie. What the f- I'm not gonna lie. She kind of had me in the third quarter there. Oh man, there's guides online if you ever want to like follow story. Also, when I this is the best thing that I learned. The zone guide quest, so it actually points you. So like, let's continue zone story. It's telling me where the next zone part is. Hell yeah, I'm getting Space Marines too. I'm trying to see if somebody's gonna take my shift at work so I can play it on Thursday. I think it's an early play on Thursday. Or did they release completely on Thursday?
Lady Edema. She was the omen of blood all along.
Maybe my boy want to do a co-op. I want to try to see if I could get him to do Dark Tide. Is that the one that came out recently where it's like 4 players co-op? Pretty much Left 4 Dead with Warhammer.
My betrothed lies dead before me, but all I can feel is relief.
You controlled by one of Vermina's omen spirits.
I watched from a dream as a nightmarish reflection of myself committed mad crimes of blood.
I hope so.
I killed so many. I threatened my own parents. Righting the wrongs I did. I have to repair the damage I've done. The first thing I'll do is order my guards to drive the supernal dreamers from our shore. Then I'll send for my parents.
I hope it's better because I remember I waited and I think it just had a buggy launch. Way better optimized. Yeah, I think it had a buggy launch. That's what it was. It wasn't too bad. It was like interesting to learn. Do you need help?
You have more urgent work to do. The Dream Shard must be returned to Abadurak at Pariah Abbey. I sense that Vermina's not yet done with Stormhaven. The Spirit Wardens will need the Shard to oppose her.
Yeah, that's why I played it. I'll take care of it. Oof. Is that it? Return Dream Shard to Abadurak. Gotta go all the way back to him? Oh no, but he's at the prairie. We got a way shard there. No, that's right here. So is the desert gonna be like the next area of this game? Let's get that wish on. Thank you so much for the like. What am I looking for? Yeah, that's a little ways. Triggity. What's going on, Brody? Triggity this. Funny enough, that is the reason why that name was chosen. I got your thing, Bad Abbott.
Ah, it's you.
So 2K on PC or a console. I haven't played 2K on a PC. I actually haven't played 2K in so long. What's the last 2K I played? I think 3 years ago. I have the Dream Shard.
As I had foreseen, it is gratifying to have one's foresights proven true. Well done.
What should we do now?
You should have the honor of returning the Dream Shard to its place on Azura's statue. Please see that it is properly returned. Then we can talk about what comes after.
All right. Azura. Isn't Azura also in Baldur's Gate 3? Was that the god that this girl worshipped? Was that the name of Azura too?
Thank you, mortal. I had my doubts, but it seems the abbot's faith in you was well placed. I will watch you more closely from now on.
Oh, Mysteria. I think it was a. Okay. Did we just talk to a god? Did we just talk to a deity? The fuck was that, bro?
You have triumphed. The threat of Hosnia Tora's Midnight Union is quelled.
Mysteria, yeah. That does sound right.
And warding.
Damn, I miss Baldur's Gate. Can't believe I didn't beat that game.
Not yet. But you've brought us a great victory. Vermina's
Not a deity
immediate
talk to
threat
you.
has been foiled. And now, we'd like you to have this. The other wardens and I
Mystria,
infused
Mystria,
our power into a mighty weapon to
Mysteria.
aid you in
I don't know. You gave me a dreamless staff. You saw me swinging a sword this whole time, bro.
Returning the Dream Shard to its rightful place is no small victory. But Vermina attacks on several fronts. I kept this quiet. But Azura warned me.
Do they just look gold, or they do anything for you? Returning the Dream Shard its rightful place. Another omen in Storehaven?
Yes, Menevia is secure. But Vermina's dark influence now seeps into the eastern region of Gavadan. Azura's shrine there has been desecrated. It's the supernal dreamers again. I'm sure of it.
Then we should go there and stop them.
I'm glad you're in this with me. We must stop the dreamers, and if there is another omen, we must destroy it. I leave now for Shinji's Scarp in Gavadan. I want you there too. But first, I need you to warn High King Emmerich.
Back to the king. Nah, yeah, like that's ridiculous. I can't believe you went for that. I don't see myself ever trying to get that. Unless I became a master at that game. 'Cause that game is already hard enough for me now. I even had, what's it called? Divinity 2. I had Divinity 2 as well. That game, I probably only got, hold on, let me see right now, actually. Where's Steam? Divinity 2, I have 38.6 hours on Divinity 2. Because I gave up on that game. I kept losing. I never got off the first prison island. I got right off the ship and never got off the island. Never got the collar off my neck. That was such a hard game. Where am I going? Talk to King and Wayruss. I think Divinity 2 was harder than Baldur's Gate 3, actually.
Trading right here.
Act now. Let's go all the way down and go through that gate. Bro, you don't know? You have to pay 250 gold every day to raise your speed on this horse. My horse now is at level 17 speed. I have to log in every day to make sure I pay gold into this horse. Then there's stamina. Then there's the weight you carry that your mount can carry. I guess you could put bags on your mount. To the king. But yeah, I think you could put a bag on your mount and then your stamina.
Welcome back to Wayrest.
So I'm just putting everything into speed because I figured, you know, that's.
To be honest, this whole
I won't use so much stamina if I get to where I get to quicker.
Sleep. I'll be a royal grump if we can't get this matter resolved soon.
The Dream Shard has been returned to Pariah Abbey, Your Majesty.
Well, there we go then. That wasn't quite so bad as Abbot Durock made it sound. I'm sure he had his reasons, though. What about the Daedra, the omen that was behind all this? I trust it's dead or gone?
Yes, but Abbot Durock believes there's another omen in Gavadon.
In Gavadon?
Gavadon.
Why couldn't it be in Morrowind or somewhere else across the continent? Gods, we already have enough trouble in Gavadon. General Gardren says the Iron Hand ogres are far from being fully defeated.
Damn. Who is General Gardren?
He's the best damned general in the Daggerfall Covenant, if you ask me, and he's a good friend. His army came to our defense against the Iron Hand ogres. They fought hard, but the battle's not over. Gardren's headed back to Shinji's Scarp even now.
Abbot Durock asked me to join him there.
Well, that's good, at least. You two are the experts, though I suppose that's a dubious honor. If there is an omen in Gavadon, I'm guessing it's similarly disguised. Gardren didn't report anything suspicious, but maybe it's worth asking Captain Ernell.
Should I seek him out then?
Yes. Ernell was fighting with Gardren, but he's just been reassigned to shore up our defenses here in Wayrest. It may be a wild guar chase, but it's worth asking Ernell if he saw any signs of Daedric influence in Gavadon.
Then I will go speak with him. I kind of want to do these quests that's lingering around this town now. I feel like I tried to take this guy's quest, but it was like not something I wanted to do.
Hey there, good looking.
Yeah, secret mission.
If you're eager for an adventure, I have just the thing. It involves a secret mission, an intoxicatingly beautiful but missing woman, and a mystery straight out of the pages of an Investigator Vale story.
Tell me about this.
Care to assist me?
Tell me about this secret mission.
Ah, that part comes later. The darling Valencia has disappeared. So, that takes precedence. I was hired by Lady Arabelle to pick up some medallions from Valencia. But when I got to her workshop, I found the place ransacked, and she was gone. People in my line of work tend to acquire various contacts. I put the word out, and finally got one of mine to bite. I'm off to meet up with Taraska now. So, want to help me find Valencia and talk to my contact? You'll be paid. Naturally.
I'll help you find your missing friend and talk to your contact.
Here's the location where my contact Taraska wants to meet. I hired a wagon to take us there. Hope you don't mind being in close quarters for a bit, my good-looking friend. Hop in, and we'll be on our way.
He had this game had a lot of emotes. Tell me about these medallions.
Valencia crafted them from a master medallion. Lady Arabelle says they're crucial to the success of our mission. But I stopped listening when I realized they weren't worth any gold. They're invitations of some sort, but she didn't tell me what for.
Do you know how the medallions work?
Not really. My first job for Lady Arabelle was to track down the master medallion, the template used to make the others. I don't know the finer details, or care to. I was supposed to get the medallions from Valencia, but they were missing too.
Why not just send regular invitations?
I asked the same thing. Lady Arabelle said, and I quote, "Don't be foolish, dear." She really knows how to wound with her words. It has something to do with Valesia's enchantments. They permit the wearers to enter a protected location.
Tell me about Valencia.
Valesia's a gorgeous young wizard making a name for herself in the Mages Guild. I've only met her twice, but she's wild for me. She probably stays up every night dreaming of this handsome face. I have that effect on people, you know.
Wait, you only met Valencia twice?
Exactly. First at one of those stuffy Society of the Steadfast events that Lady Arabelle forced me to attend. And then I saw her again after I recovered the Master Medallion and delivered it to her workshop. All that matters is that we find her.
What's the Society of Steadfast? Yeah, I wanted to ask
Some
this.
philanthropic organization that Lady Arabelle works for. They provide aid to those displaced or wounded by the ongoing war in Cyrodiil, among other charitable works. Now, can we go find Valencia, please?
Oh shit, that takes me out of Tamriel. We can't do that right now. Damn. That quest was gonna take me. That's gonna be a whole nother thing. We can't do that. Yeah. It's gonna take me out of this zone completely. That's a whole different quest line. I'll just do these other short ones here. That's like an expansion quest.
You want to make some go? This one would speak with you for a moment, Walker. You might be interested in an opportunity to earn some gold by helping someone in need.
What type of opportunity are you talking about?
This one's brother is called Sarashi. Sarashi is big time, very well connected in the city. But Sarashi is in deep water and can't swim.
Two likes, thank you guys so much.
Much money. You've heard of Midnight Union, yes?
Yes, I heard of Midnight Union.
Midnight Union is very different in recent days. Sarashi's boss is not so patient. Sarashi needs gold, fast. This one cannot help his brother anymore. But you will go see Sarashi upstairs in the inn, yes? Offer to help him, yes? I will pay.
I'll talk to Sarashi.
This one is very grateful that you will be helping his brother. Sarashi is a good and honest worker for the Midnight Union. He's only fallen on hard times. This one is glad you understand.
Oh, there's quests in here too. We've got a lot of quests. Big time.
Oh no, it's you. Have you come from Hosni? Please, please have mercy. Sarashi promises to have Hosni's gold soon, but Sarashi cannot get Hosni's gold if he's dead. Tell Sarashi you've not come to kill him.
Your brother asked me to help you.
Ha! Sarashi's brother is so kind. Abandons and asks a stranger to take his place. He's soon chasing sweetmeat in Senshal. No one cares for Sarashi. Brothers should be loyal. You owe Sarashi nothing, but Sarashi will pay for help, yes?
That sounds reasonable.
Sarashi owes debts, but he's also owed debts. There are 3 in the city who have gold that should be Sarashi's. First is a gambler, next is a nobleman, and the last is a smuggler. You help Sarashi collect, and Sarashi pays generous percentage.
I'll do it. Just tell me where to find them.
Sarashi has marked where you can find these debtors on the map. Start with the gambler, Louis Irvine. Irvine owes Sarashi the most money. Sarashi needs money from the others too, but search for them after Irvine.
Can you tell me more about the debtors? 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 I hate this. What is wrong with me? Debtors?
You are helping Sarashi, yes? Then Sarashi will tell you anything. Well, almost anything. You would like to know about the gambler, the nobleman, or the smuggler? Just ask, and Sarashi will tell.
Tell me about the gambler.
Irvine. Louis Irvine. He is a nice man, but a little dumb.
These are where the clues come in.
keeps making bets even when he's lost everything. Sarashi feels sorry for Irvine, but forgives his debt for too long. Sarashi must collect now to save his own skin.
How did the noblemen end up in debt?
These upper class turn their noses up at Sarashi until they need Sarashi's help. Padir Nit comes from old family, very rich, but not anymore. Nit says he has no money to pay Sarashi back, but Sarashi thinks Nit is lying.
What kind of smugglers are we talking about?
Captain Mark, very smart man. Smuggles weapons, skooma, whatever makes him gold, yes? Mark lost his ship though, borrowed money for a new one. Sarashi needs money back now.
I'm collecting all his debts.
This one has spotted the criminal.
Arouse the guards.
Oh shit, what's going on?
Chains of darkness bring the land and dry. This night, cold harbor, where hope bows down to feet. Tearing souls of
Oh, I like that song. It's about the Datrix. Pretty dark. It's pretty dark, but it's cool.
What's this? Can't you let a man enjoy a moment's rest? You telling me King Emmerich needs this bench right now?
Sarashi sent me to collect it. Sent me to collect your debt.
I can't pay him. I bet my last coin on a fight at Hammer Death Arena and won. But the orc who bet against me refuses to pay up. You want money? Go beat it out of Ugurs. He's working with a gang of orcs down by the southern docks.
Intimidate. Maybe I should hurt you instead. Pay up.
You can't assault me in the middle of the street, can you? Look, I can give you this. Okay, it's my wedding ring. My wife left me a year ago, and it's worth a good amount of coin. Just take it, all right? Take it and leave me be.
Pretty much gonna intimidate everyone through this, right? This is the slow horse.
Look, I have no interest in risking my money on this handheld ballistic contraption. Who would want a bow they have to load and fire with a trigger? I don't have any gold anyhow. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you were someone else.
A crossbow? Sarashi sent me to collect your debt.
Sorry, I'm flat broke. And it was actually one of Sarashi's friends who convinced me to sell the estate and invest in pig saddles for children. Big surprise, they didn't sell very well. I lost everything.
Sure, you held on to some gold for emergencies.
Wish I had, but no. If you really want to collect for Sarashi and don't mind getting your hands dirty, you could always dig up my grandfather's grave at the temple. He was buried with a valuable stone. Always seemed like a waste to me.
Yeah, or maybe I could get a reward for telling the city guard you're a grave robber.
Wait a minute. That's not fair. I didn't... Look, my reputation's already bad enough. Last thing I need is more rumors. I do have some money. Just take this and go.
Thank you. What's that? Nintendo Wii? Never had a Nintendo Wii. That looked like an awful system to me, but apparently people loved it. Damn it.
here to join the crew, today's not the day. The ship's still anchored out in the harbor. I'd write down your name, but I just don't feel like it. Too much to drink last night at the Cloudy Dregs.
I'm looking for Captain Mark.
Sorry, friend. We just headed back up to the Cloudy Dregs to speak with the moneylender, Sarashi. If I know the captain, he may be having a drink downstairs before he goes up.
Damn it. Is he about to threaten Sarashi? Is Sarashi about to get these hands?
Hey, friend. Care to have a drink? You'll have to buy, though. I'm flat broke. Can't even pay my debts. Have to go upstairs and tell Sarashi I don't have his money. Do you think he'll have me killed?
Actually, Sarashi sent me to collect the debt.
Oh, so you're gonna kill me? Because I don't have the money. Nothing to be done for it. I'm not gonna run, though. I'm a man of integrity, at least in this case. You don't think Sarashi could give me a few more weeks?
I'll ask him to give you a break. You think he killed Sarashi? A man with nothing to lose? No, okay. I figured, I was like, maybe he killed him because he knows he can't pay.
You return, and sooner than Sarashi expected. You have Sarashi's gold? Please say you have Sarashi's gold.
Captain Mark asked for more time.
If Sarashi had time, he would gladly give it to the captain. But Sarashi's own hide is on the line too. Sarashi has to have the money, one way or another. If you're willing to pay the gold for him, Sarashi will not complain. Consider the captain's debt settled.
But you should be able to clear things up with your boss now.
Yes, Sarashi is very relieved, and boss will be happy. You are a better enforcer than my brother ever was. From now on, I will think of you as family. What is mine is also yours.
Green and toes out. I thought I could transmog my armor in this game. What's she singing? Wait, I can't try. I think I'm about to see how to do it. Damn it. to put that baby away. Oh no, wait, I don't want to do that yet. What do you do? Let's get rid of these quests here. Gerard. Serene Gerard.
Here. Hey there. You've got a hungry look. The eye of a real competitor. I can see it. Well, my friend, Tales of Tribute is the game for you.
What is Tales of Tribute exactly?
It's a game, of course. A card game, to be precise. Full of twists and thrills and canyon-deep strategy. I've been traveling around recruiting new players. It's been a lot of walking.
If this is a card kind of game, I don't want to play.
Hooked another one. If you want to learn the game, you should travel to Gonfalon Bay on High Isle and talk to my friend Bragus. You'll find him at the city gaming hall. He'll get you some.
What are we drinking to? Man, I'm just busting in your room.
Right on time. I'm joking, of course. Honestly, I feared you wouldn't come. Divination and prophecy yield few certainties. Still, this vision was clearer than most. You and I, this room, the scent of ale and wood smoke. Yes, this was meant to be.
What the hell is she talking about? You can see the future?
I'm afraid it's not as easy as that. I see a tangle of futures, a swirling mass of action and consequence. Every now and again, though, a specific moment strikes like a thunderbolt. Moments like this. Some dark entity stalks the oracles of Azura.
Oracles of Azura.
Yes, servants of the Twilight Queen. My friends and I decipher visions of the future for other votaries of Azura. Unfortunately, something is abducting us one by one. Bring this crystal to Pariah Abbey. Our Rose Mother will tell you the rest.
A DX racer. It's supposed to be like one of those ergonomic chairs for your back and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I still be having a little bit of back problems. But I think that's because I just be in the chair for too long of the day. Very well, I see Galazura. It's pretty cool. It's pretty all right. If you got thick thighs or like if you got a little meat on your side,
my friends,
you know,
languishing
it's more.
in
It's like
chains.
it's a little bit
That
tight. I'm not
through
gonna lie.
space and time, filled with
Get a different chair.
danger
If I'm
and
saying this
choking
much, get a different
steam.
chair.
Oh, gives me vertigo just thinking about it.
How often do you see this tangle of futures?
All the time. Makes dinner dates interesting, I can tell you. One moment we're speaking about the consistency of the soup. The next, I'm fumbling with my spoon, rambling about talking candlesticks and trees made of blood.
Now that's a terrible idea, and then that really fuck up your body. You should just look into a like a good chair for your back that's used in like an office, like a company office building. Because those chairs, those are the best ones for your back. Like those are the best for sitting long in. I got this one, but I just need armrests for my chairs. How's that go over with your dinner companions?
Ha! Haven't you a cheek? If you must know, it goes poorly. As I'm sure you can guess, the gentlemen rarely call on me a second time.
How did you gain this power? Did Azor give it to you?
I'm not sure. My parents thought me mad, abandoned me on the streets of Wayrest at the tender age of 8. Mercifully, the abbot of Pariah Abbey discovered my gifts and introduced me to the Twilight Queen. I achieved clarity. I have Azura to thank.
You said other oracles were abducted.
2. Kanzan and Musha, both powerful soothsayers in their own right. Kanzan vanished a week ago, pruning his sugar canes. His fellow votaries told me that he showed no signs of distress. He simply walked out into the field and never came back.
Musha?
Musha, an Argonian, disappeared just 2 days ago. He tends Azura's shrine in Blackmarsh. It's a quiet affair with a simple shrine and very few acolytes. He went out to light votary candles near the shrine and never returned.
You certain they were abducted?
Beyond certain. I heard their cries. Still hear them, in fact. These abductions stink of Daedric plotting. Rival princes conspire against my lady constantly. One of them seeks to blind her by snatching up her oracles. Perhaps more than one.
Damn, these are like just a bunch of quests that'll leave me out of Tamriel, so fuck it. Fuck that. Yeah, see, they're all prologues. That's right out of my comfort zone.
I recognize you from the stories. You're the one who helped save Count Atura, aren't you?
You don't know how you sound.
An old friend. I'm glad to make your acquaintance. Don't mind the guillotine. It's just for show.
What kind of show?
Well, you know as well as anyone else, these supernal dreamers have been trying to recruit people all over Stormhaven. We're hoping this will serve as a deterrent. If we catch a cultist, we'll execute him. Nothing more than that.
That night is from Texas. King Ember said you just returned from Gavadon. I said that's a little excessive.
Really? I heard there was a woman who joined the cult in Allcare and tried to murder her husband. We don't look too kindly on that. You didn't come here to talk about politics, though, did you?
King Emmerich said you just returned from Galvadon.
Sure enough. I was acting liaison to General Godrin out at Shinji Scarp, but he's worried that the ogres might break through and attack Wayrest. Godrin suggested to the king that I be assigned to organize defenses here, so here I am.
The ogres could attack Wayrest?
Between you and me, I really don't think so. General Godrin has done a good job. The orcs have driven the ogres almost back into the mountains. Morale at Shinji Scarp is quite high.
Was anyone there having nightmares?
Not that I know of. General Godrin's been losing sleep, worried about the ogres, but other than that, everyone's been sleeping just fine. Or at least as well as you can expect for a war camp. General Godrin is acting a little strange, though.
Triggity, are you playing on PC? Do you play with controller on PC? Strange in what way?
It's not my place to question the general. But he does seem to be blowing the ogre threat out of proportion. That's just my 2 coppers, though. Good luck if you're headed out to Gavadon.
You play with controller? You heathen! You betray a new kind?
You up for helping out a fellow adventurer?
The Scarlet.
Don't question my orders. Just tell the commander we need more soldiers and more supplies.
Yes, General. If you say we need them, then we need them.
Exactly. So how dare you? If you're gonna be part of the master race, you have to play as a master race.
Go as well as he hoped.
But there's certain games that you have to play with controller.
I've had little time to search.
That's why I haven't played Elden Ring. I have Elden Ring. I just didn't play it because I don't have a controller.
Anything about nightmares in Gavadon?
No nightmares, but I heard Godrun's been acting strange.
The General? If the Omen were to get a hold of him, that would be very bad. Before we act, we must be sure, though. For now, we keep an eye on Godrun. Perhaps helping him defeat the ogres will flush the Omen out.
We need everyone we can get. You're just in time. I need every able-bodied man and woman. You're carrying a weapon, so I assume you're able. You like to fight ogres?
Heard you. You carrying a weapon? So I assume you're able to. You like to fight ogres? If it helps to defend Stormhaven.
It does, and by Moloch we need you. The Iron Hand ogres have stopped us cold out there, and I can't afford to lose any more soldiers. Will you join my clan, Murtagh clan, in this battle?
Just tell me where you need me.
We've been trying to break through the ogre lines for days. Sergeant Ulfin is leading the charge. If you can help him take the tower up on the rocks, we can establish a forward command post. Then we're in striking distance to finish this thing.
I'll report to Sergeant Ulfin right away.
I brought my army here as a favor to King Emmerich, but Murtagh clan has other battles to fight. We need to finish the Iron Hand ogres and finish them fast. May your kills be quick and many, soldier.
Where'd the Iron Land ogres come from?
The Iron Hands come from our side of the mountains, from Hrothgar. They've plagued our efforts to rebuild Orsinium for years. Murtagh clan has fought them more times than I can count. That's why King Emmerich asked us to come to Gavadon's aid.
He asked you as a friend or an ally?
Both.
Yeah.
I fought at Emmerich's side.
And his eyes. Do you see his eyes?
Drive the Reachmen from Stormhaven, and in exchange, Emmerich returned Orsinium to Orc hands. That conflict was of mutual benefit. This one isn't.
It's like an Old Spice ogre. I mean, orc.
Because it was Bretons who destroyed Orsinium, and now Murtagh clan must come to their rescue? Maybe. Emmerich's my friend, and he's High King of the Daggerfall Covenant. But we won't forget Orsinium. Wait until next time. That's what we say.
You're in charge of Murtagh clan? I don't need to ask any more questions. Anything around here? Mutts are ugly. Good grief. Talking about the orc?
Well, that didn't work. Time to come up with a new plan. Again.
What went wrong?
What went wrong? I'll tell you what went wrong. I was trained to fight ogres, not rocks. We can't even get to the ogres. It's those damn boulders they're throwing. Every time we try to charge across, another one of my soldiers gets smushed.
General Gonerun sent me here to help.
Did he? You can't fly, can you? Sure would make it easier. Failing that, if you're willing to make a run for it, I'll cheer you on. From back here. One tip. Don't run in a straight line. Zigzag. hide behind the rocks and you just might make it.
Zigzag, Rickon. What should I do when I get across?
If you can make the ridge, I bet 50 gold those ogres fall back. Take my war horn. If you get across, climb the tower and blow the horn. That will signal us to move up and establish a forward command post. Guts and glory, friend.
Oh shit, they weren't kidding. Oh! Zigzag! Am I going in here? Yeah.
Tell your soldiers to stand down, Sergeant. When the reinforcements come. South.
Stand down? What do you mean? This is our chance to finish the ogres off.
Yeah, he's definitely possessed.
Sergeant Ulfin's impressed. Says you've got guts and you're fast on your feet. Assuming you can fight, I think we found the hero to finish these ogres off.
When you're ready to attack, just say the word.
Ha! There won't be an attack. I don't have the soldiers to spare. Abbot Duroc says you're a champion, though, and I trust him. I believe you can do this on your own. The ogre's leader is called Skull Crusher. He's big, he's mean, and he's nasty, but you can take him. I would send soldiers to help you, but another battle is brewing, and they have to prepare.
What other battle is brewing?
It's a fight that's long overdue, but it's Clan Murtaugh's fight, not yours. Your fight is with the ogres. I need you to kill Skull Crusher and stop the ogres from coming through the mountain.
How do I stop them?
The Iron Hands have been using a cavern to get through the mountains. I sent a mining team to collapse the cavern, but they never reported back. Find them and help them get it done. After that, we can clean up what's left.
Honestly, I'll see what I can do. Find the missing miners. How was Final Fantasy 15? Was that the last one that came out? I played once the 7 remake. The new one's supposed to be coming out on PC. The one that came out for PS5. So I'm actually excited for that. Get a RPG, get a turn-based game in here. I can't wait till Final Fantasy 7 remake. What was the second one called? Whatever. That also came out this year. Can't wait for that to release on PC. That's gonna be so fun. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? Yeah.
Please, you have to finish it.
Hey.
So close.
Just those last 3 support beams and we'd have caved it in. Boom. No more ogres.
I need help.
There's no one left to help. Just me, and I'm spent. Get through the ogres, and you could do it alone, though. A pickaxe to the support beams down there will bring the whole place down. Smash them, and then run for your life.
Damn. He said the whole team is gone. Where do I get a pickaxe?
Just down the hill. Shamargro Lorga had one. When we ran, the ogres followed him. I heard his screams. His pickaxe should be there. I'd give you mine, but it's all I have to defend myself. If the ogres see me, I at least want to go down swinging.
I just noticed that.
All right, take it. If you come back and I'm dead, though, I still want it back. I want to be buried with it. It's always brought me luck. Hope it does the same for you. For all of us.
Luckily, zoomed in. This game doesn't look too bad. It actually did not look too bad. The fuck are these ogres sound like that for? My favorite Final Fantasy is 7. That was like I think I played 7. That's probably my first Final Fantasy game I ever played. I had Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation. It was too hard for me, and I traded it for Final Fantasy 7. Yeah. Because Metal Gear was a little too ahead of my time. When I was playing, but then I didn't even realize that Final Fantasy 7 was going to be a game for adults too. Because Final Fantasy 7, the original, had a lot of cursing. But eventually, I got back to Metal Gear Solid 1. I played Metal Gear Solid 2. I think I beat that game like 8 times because I just felt so proud of myself for beating it. I was like, I should not. I'm too young for this. Beat the whole game, part 2. Then went back to part 1. Thank you. I did. I played Metal Gear Solid 3. I played 3 and I played 4. I just didn't play Phantom Pain, whatever. Is that what it's called? Is this thing gonna collapse on me? didn't make it out.
Stay on watch. Those ogres may not be done yet.
You did it. I couldn't believe it when I heard the crash, but you brought the whole place down. Almost cost you your life.
How did I get out of there?
I searched through the rubble. Was just about to give up. I'm glad I found you, though.
I'm glad too, thank you.
After what you did, it was an honor. You shut them down. Our soldiers cleared out the stragglers. No more Iron Hands. I know General Godrun will want to see you.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, that was my favorite one as well. The lolly lulelo.
The General's orders are to be ready to move out, and no, I don't know where.
Where are we? Oh, I thought we were coming here. I thought he was in here crying.
So you survived. I worried you were buried along with the ogres. For collapsing that cavern, you deserve a medal. Unfortunately, though, General Godrun's in no condition to hand out awards.
What happened to General Godrun?
I don't know. When he heard the cavern collapse, he declared mission accomplished for the Iron Hand ogres. But then he ordered me to muster the troops and prepare to march on Wayrest.
What?
I don't understand what happened to the general, but I will say he just hasn't been himself lately. If there's anything I can do to help him, please let me know.
Can't wait for Delta. Delta.
They're just upstairs. I know Abbot Duroc will be relieved to see you. He said to send you up right away when you return. Whatever's going on, I hope you can help General Godrun. He's like a father to me.
Oh. Is it in there? It is in here. You have a God of War Ragnarok to come to PC as well. That's gonna be fun.
Bet the Lion Guard could use. Praise Azura. I was losing faith.
That is one game I stood away from all spoilers until that, like even to this day. I don't know anything about God of War
He was
Ragnarok.
going to betray Emmerich and attack Wayrest. This was Vermina's ultimate plan, to destroy the Daggerfall Covenant.
What was her plan?
It sounds like her omen has been twisting the General's mind, convincing him to betray King Emmerich. I suspected the omen was manipulating events toward that
Triggering?
end.
I'll block your
By
ass.
defeating the ogres, you exposed its plan before it was ready.
So the Omen gone now. The 19th of this month?
Vermina and her minions still have the General in their grips. You've done this before, so I think you should do it again. We need to get Godrun back.
Let me find out. Hold on. War Ragnarok PC release. Oh yeah, it's this month, the 19th. Oh, that's gonna be dope. The 19th. What's that fall on? Let's see something. The 19th. That's a Thursday. I gotta take off.
Praise Azura. I was losing faith. You were right about General Godrun. No. Vermina and her minions still have the general in their grips. You've done this
Oh, it's a
before.
God in a dream. Sweet dreams are made of these. The Omen Betrayal went by many names throughout the first and second eras. High elves, as some said, once knew. Fuck.
Don't question my orders. Just tell the commander we need more soldiers and more supplies.
Yes, General. If you say we need them, then we need them.
I think October I'm gonna do like a horror game fest. I want to do some of those games like that are the style like Until Dawn. I think that's the game was called. Those kind of horror games where the choices to get somebody killed and stuff like that. I think I'll spend a week playing all those. I do want to play Resident Evil 7 for the first time. Huh. That's better than 8? Oh, that's crazy. I kind of enjoyed 8. I did enjoy 8.
Sorry, General. We can't deploy so
I was scared the whole time. I had it.
and ogres. Why do you ask for 3 regiments?
Vengeance.
Yo, the baby.
Emmerich, trust me. I can make Wayrus suffer as Orsinium did.
7 is scary. I hear that all the time. I hear 7 is a scary one. I hear 7 was the first scary Resident Evil in a long time. And nothing else has been as scary as it. Like, no other Resident Evil. Yeah. Or even like the Blair Witch Project.
I won't refuse allies, but don't forget who's in charge.
Of course, General. After we sack Wayrest and kill the king, you can have the city. We just want the people.
Damn. Omen of Betrayal. Yes.
I wish your presence in Quagmire could come to me. You mortals, always such high aspirations. You dream of interfering with my plans, but it is a fantasy.
Free General God run, didn't I?
Do you really think my manipulations would be so vulnerable? You are not even a hindrance.
Then I guess I could be on my way.
You can. There's nothing you can do now. The omens were a distraction, a daydream. Now the real nightmare begins. You see, you protected your general, but you sacrificed your king.
What have you done to the king? The king! My lord.
Once again, you return safely from the dream, bringing one of Vermina's victims back with you. General Godrun seems to be feeling himself again.
That's good, but Vermina's after the king.
King Emmerich? That is bad. We just received word that the king has fallen ill. It cannot be a coincidence. Vermina is raising the stakes. She makes a final bid for power by assaulting our king. King Emmerich falling ill cannot be a coincidence. Vermina is raising the stakes, making a final bid for power by assaulting the king himself. I am out of my league. I will go to the king's side, but we must seek Azura's help.
How do we ask for Azura's help?
You must go to Azura's shrine at the Weeping Giant. It has been defiled, and I fear the supernal dreamers are involved. Regardless, the shrine must be cleansed. That is certain.
How do I cleanse it?
To cleanse the shrine, you need to get glow dust from the wisps on the eastern shore. That and the rare mineral azurite from the northern hills. Cleanse the shrine and pray for Azura's guidance. She will send it.
I'll get Azura's guidance and then join you away, Russ. Azura seems to be the god that's be, spin up what she practiced. You pray for it, you get it. So I'm actually gonna end this here because I do work tomorrow. God, thank you so much for watching. If you watch this on a later date, go ahead and drop a like. And if you want to follow this episodic stream of Elder Scrolls Online, go ahead and subscribe to Rolling Games. Turn on that notification. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the comments, feedback, everything I got in this week. You guys are wonderful. Have a good night.